starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bombers.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Go.
From the 37. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. All right, so the penalty helps him out. Now only 6 yards needed on 3rd down.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you I could do yours.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Play action with Nix. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Bombers.
It's Nix out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Captain.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quiet because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable throwing anything in your playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Third down run with Blue. Gets the sideline to the 20. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Dak off the play fake. He's got it at the 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Play action, Prescott. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, it's Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Prescott now off the play fake. Buying some time right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love the mobility here. It starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's 2nd and 11. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Bombers. Away. Joe.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Bombers. Away.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw secured by George Pickett. Keeps it moving. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. George Pickens the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Pass is caught at the 9. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game in analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 5.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The back grabs it. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off running left. It's Blue. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Blue gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They take the hands off. Now Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. They get 13 on the pickup. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the give, it's Blue. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Dak. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action now for Prescott. Headed out right. He's running for it. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings up second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's Harvick straight ahead. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, second down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Second and 1. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Captain, Joe.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Middle.
To throw, here's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Dak off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage in that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Danger receiver, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
23.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. To him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Chooses to bring this one out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
He gets it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Probably about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 4 coming up now. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Needing 9 now on this 3rd down, thanks to that false start penalty. Prescott now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Big foot on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now it's Blue. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. This one's caught. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Prescott to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here. They're trying to do it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is third and goal. They've got a man in motion. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
Operating now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackles just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing from the gun here. Pass him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his body, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
No one around. He's got space. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out and go make a point.
Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. One's cut along the left sideline. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
2-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Let's come in, Dak. Caught by his back. brings this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On first down, it's Blue. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll run here on first down. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. The third down run with Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Got to figure out this third down here. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Aubrey puts it through. And that will tie things up in the third.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Joe.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
Captain. Joe.
Third and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Feels this clean at the 30. He's brought down before the return gets far. Here's first and 10 from the 34. scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go 47.
Dak to the air here. Rolling left, buying some time. Prescott is hit. He lost the football. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Start to drive the blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. This goes across midfield into Broncos territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
The give, it's blue. And this is not going to do the job. They won't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. They're set up at the 35 now. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action, Prescott. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Going with blue here. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
He'll look to throw it. This is Sutton working the right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down, give to Harvey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Got to hurry this to the line.
tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.